Hello and welcome to NUR 380-R Clinical Immersion 1. So excited to have you. I'm going to give you a brief tour of our Canvas course so that you can hit the ground running. So this is what it should look like when you get into Canvas. So you'll select your course. And when you go in, I'm going to change up the view here just for a moment. I'm going to go into the student views. This is what you should see when you go in and not what I see as faculty when I go into the course. We're going to start from go left and move to the right. The far left side, this is like a grayish, blackish navigation bar. It's called the global navigation because not only does it take you within the course, it takes you within the learning management system at Elizabethtown College. So that's why it's called global navigation. So here we go. The top left up here where the eTown logo is, it's sort of like your get out of jail free card. If you get in trouble in somewhere in the course and you didn't mean to touch something or you're not sure where you are, you're lost, you can always click the eTown logo. It will take you all the way out, even take you out of your course somewhere else, but you will be safe. I just recorded another tour and I have the thing I was about to yell at you about, I just did. So go down to the account portion. I strongly recommend that you put in your picture. You notice here on the account, my picture is not here. I just got a new laptop after 10 years. And so I am breaking all the rules today and forgot to put my picture in. So I would encourage you to do that so that we feel more close to you. We get to know you here within the learning management system. So continuing down is the dashboard. If you are taking more than one course, you will be able to see both of those courses on your dashboard. The courses tab right here, if you can see, I don't think if you have more than one course is the only time you will use it. It helps you to navigate between both courses. The calendar is where when we put in assignments, it will populate onto the Canvas calendar for you where you can keep on top of your scheduled deadlines and things like that. So students really like this feature and think it's a great feature of Canvas. The inbox we almost never use here. It's essentially an email account within Canvas, which is separate from Outlook. And essentially I use it as the program director for urgent, emergent, or changes that happen in the program so I can notify students pretty quickly. I will send an email. Like recently, we just released a new handbook because of our new curriculum, so that's one way that I'll reach out. So if you get some weird little thing here, that's me being annoying and sending you things in here. The history just talks about, it'll show you where you recently navigated, and the most important thing about the global nav here on the left is this question mark, which shows you where you can get help if you can't log in or you can't whatever. That will take you to eTown's IT department and they will help you to get wherever you need to go. The second most important place in every course within the course is this tan navigation bar. This is the course navigation tab. And where we are right now is listed at the home, if you can see my cursor. And what's important about the home page is that it tells you who's your instructor, how to get in touch with this person, method of communication, when the subterms start and end, things like that. And then the syllabus is here. Again, that's our contract between the faculty and the students. It will share all the I think more like the legal details of things. For example, assignment 1 is 130 points or it's whatever. Your textbook information, things like that are really important. So you can always find that. That's automatically loaded if you click on the syllabus button. Modules is a place that's extremely important, and we're going to go there. Modules is the guts of the course. In every single course, there's always a getting started section. There's always a course introduction section that'll have, even though this is a clinical course, if you are preparing for another clinical course or if this were your first one, we would have orientation activities, all the things you need to know about clinical in here, even if the course is not a clinical course. It allows you to work ahead and stay moving and productive. There are other things here. We have APA quick links. We have how do I set up a discussion post, like what's that formatting look like. Here's a quick link to the library, and they have built resources just for nursing students in our library. Our program's theoretical framework, it's Dr. Catherine Kolkaba Comfort Theory, and we'll be talking about that throughout the program, so you'll get to know her. I absolutely love her and worship her. She's just an amazing human being. Writing assistance, we have free writing assistance for all of our students here at eTown. You can reach out to them 24/7. Here's like all the links on how you get in. Module 1 every single week. So we have 2 theoretical underpinnings of our Canvas design. The first is, if you look at Module 1, so one thing that's different if you've taken courses here before, we switched all of our weekly modules to modules now. So each week, instead of seeing week, you're now going to see module 1, module 2. There's still 5 modules like there were 5 weeks, but it's best practice. With the new curriculum, we updated all of our formats so that everything's fancy and we're up to date. Regardless of which week you look at, there'll be similarities to them, and they're set up under Gagne's 9 events of instructions, which are read, watch, and do. So you'll see your readings are first. You'll have lessons and things that you can learn about the materials in another way, and then you'll get to apply what you learn in the assignments and the activities coming below. So every module looks the same. And we're going to head back to the course navigation one more time. So if you look at discussions, this is a quick link to get to only discussion boards. You can always see your grades. They populate in real time. So the second we put in your grades, you'll get a notification and an email if you allow that notification, and your grade will be tabulated and up to date within seconds. People shouldn't matter to you too much. We're going to skip the big blue button. That's about conferencing. Don't need to talk about that. Quick links to the library. Our library has a lot of APA resources as well for our nursing students. So if you need them, I think APA is so hard and it's just something very tedious and you always have to look back on. So anyway, that's APA. Textbook requirements, we now are part of offering Vital Source to our students, and you can literally buy your textbook by hitting that link. You could also take that textbook because all of our texts, I always choose textbooks that are also available on Amazon. So if you want to rent them, I try to cut costs for our students in every way possible because I've been a student 4 times and I know it costs a lot of money to be a student. There's a course eval tab here, and there's also one at the end of Module 5. Where we care very much about what you think, and we want to keep improving the student experience here for our students. Here are the end of course surveys, so please tell us everything, what went well, what didn't, and what you think of the program. All right, welcome to NUR 380-R Clinical Immersion. We cannot wait to work with you. I hope you have a wonderful subterm.